Okay, we're back. Well, hang on. Got cords everywhere. The cords are spreading everywhere. We're back. Got a new attitude. I'm gonna try and be a little more happy about it. About the game. Last time I was sort of struggling because I felt like, I feel like I don't understand this game and how it works. But I've decided that I don't have to. I'm like, well, maybe you don't have to, or maybe you can just play it until you do. Okay, so I want to do down A, right, down A, right. Down A, right, down A, right. To cut time speed in half. I kind of assume this is... Oh, I lost a jar last time, didn't I? I don't suppose that made its way back into my inventory. Oh, maybe it did. Huh. Okay. Great news. All right. So I figured out that I could go to the mountain last time. I think you go to the north. And I figured out you could just walk up. You could just walk? Up the mountain. So I think that's what I'll do. It's an odd feeling playing this game right now. Because I feel like... my apologies, sir. You had enough money to get a sword one time, so obviously you know what the hell you're doing. It's just an odd feeling playing this game because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I'm going into the dungeons and like it's, you know... I finished a dungeon? Question mark? And this is like the next one and I'm like, boy, this seems really quick. So it feels like I'm missing something, I think is the thing. But, you know. Oh, shit. I don't have any arrows. Which is, I think, how I broke this last time. Fudge. Why would an arrow break this and not something else? Do I have anything else? I really don't, do I? Son of a shit. Where do I get those? Just in a piece of grass? So anyway, I'm gonna just try and, you know, muddle my way through. Treat this game like, you know how it's like life, right? You don't necessarily know what you're doing all or most or some of the time. So you just kind of gotta wing it. You gotta just start doing stuff until you do figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Damn it. I was hoping for a arrow. Would have been nice. Yeah, I need to avoid getting hit in order to get an arrow. $1. I just need to go where there's some grasses to cut down, right? That's the real answer here. time. Just slowly. Alright. 10 arrows. Can I get more? Oh. Alright. Alright. There we go. Excellent. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Okay, I watched the first half of Mission Impossible 2 the other day. I noticed that all the Mission Impossible movies are like all over the streaming services right now. Which, you know, makes sense because they're like the new one's out, the last one maybe, probably. And they were like, I get it. They're like, let's get people to go to this last one. Let's revive the love. And I was gonna watch them all the way through the whole series because I've only actually, I know I haven't seen maybe half of them or maybe a little less, but I don't know which ones I have and have not seen. I know I haven't seen 3. And like I haven't seen probably the last couple. Anywho, 1 I skipped because I've seen 1 many, many times. And I have very vivid memories of watching it because I saw it in the theater and I didn't understand it when I saw it. Because there's a part in it where you're learning, it's like the exposition dump, and you're learning about how Jon Voight screwed everyone. And what the movie does is it like cuts to what's happening inside Ethan Hunt's head, right? And he's like, oh, this is what really happened in his head. I didn't understand that when I was watching it. And I don't, you know, I have no excuse for that. I was like 13. I probably should have been able to understand. I just didn't understand what I was seeing. So I was like, he's saying all this stuff, but then I'm seeing this other stuff. What is this stuff? What's that stuff? Anyway. So I have an extremely vivid memory of seeing it, though, because I know I saw it multiple times. And, like, struggled with what the hell was going on. But, you know, like, I know the plot of that movie inside and out. I know the lines, I know. You know, it's a movie I've seen many times. Shit. This is no good. If we could just blast these snowballs, we could get out of it. Yeah. But I need a bomb bag. But where do I get that? Damn it. Damn it. There's a store, but I think I can't buy bombs because I don't have a bag to hold them in. But where does one get a bag for bombs? So is this going to be more wander around the town? We're gonna wander around this town. Should I go to where these little orange squares are? Does that indicate something? Oh. So anyway, I've seen 1 many times. 2 I also saw many times. I have very distinct memories of 2. Although, it's funny, I've probably seen it like 4 or 5 times. But, you know, and I remember it pretty distinctly while watching it. But I don't know if I could have, like, told you, you know, like a linear, like, description of what happens. Like, this happens, then this happens, kind of thing. I think that would have been difficult for me. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a treasure chest, right? But I can't get this yet, I don't think. And so I should check these other orange things, because maybe I can get them. Suck on this. Oh, there's that fucking asshole bird. I'm gonna just steer clear, I think. Didn't I get this last time? Didn't I get this treasure? I planted a bean, I flew up there. How can there be a new treasure? Because I traveled back in time? But if I get that, I mean, it can't be in there again, right? Because if it was, then what you could do is just constantly get the same, like, heart piece until you had full hearts, which would be insane, right? Made long work of him. Okay. Who cares? That's right. Wasn't it just money up there? Isn't that all that was? I heard a cow. What's this? That's like a bean planting place, but it's on the wall. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to try. Oh, I have that mask, but I can't put this mask on, right? Alright. So I need to figure out how to get a bag to hold bombs in so that I can have bombs so that I can bomb things. Huh? The moon? Off to a great start. I mean, I kind of think it's probably in a store. Also, these kids running around are all like, we're the secret bombers. But I haven't actually seen them use any bombs for anything. I'm not gonna talk to this creep. I'm just gonna go for a little explore, perhaps. I don't even know what I'm looking at right there. So this is worthless. I think. Oh, you. No, I didn't get Majora's Mask. I got 3 masks, though. Believe. Oh, crap. I was looking forward to playing this and being like, oh, okay, I just need to go into the, up the mountain. And it's like, actually, no, not at all. That's not at all what's happening here. Maybe I should go down the secret bomber road with those kids? Maybe that's like a path to something? To some kind of thing? Maybe it's like I can't buy the thing until later? Gosh. It's, you know, I'm like already reneging on my deal of like, I'm gonna be positive this time, because I'm like, ugh, this is what I don't like in Zelda, is like running around aimlessly. Do you have some business? Madame Aroma? If you knew someone named Madame Aroma, what are the chances that person smells good? Oh my god. That's the mayor, huh? You cowards, do you actually think the moon will fall? I mean, I'm kinda with this guy. Of like, do you really think the moon's gonna fall? But also, even if it does, it's like, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation. Oh boy. So the soldiers think the moon's gonna fall. Everybody else is like, nah, man. It's kind of the opposite of most. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. I want to talk to the mayor. It's the opposite of most action movies, which is like, when I saw the movie Arrival, it made me laugh a lot because I was like, first of all, I would bet you any amount of money this was written by a college professor because they're like, aliens are here. You know what we need? A college professor. I am Gorman. Thanks for letting us perform at this carnival. There's a problem. The opening performance I've asked you to do, they've canceled just now. What? I am Toto. The Indigo goes. He arrived this morning. Unusual accident in the Great Bay. Jeez. How many people do I have in my notebook these days? I had none until last time. Now I have, well, I had one. Now I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the 20. So, I assume the blue things mean that that's the time when that person or thing is available for me to do something or something. That's what I assume. This seems like, you know, story elements that I should have probably gotten much earlier in this, this whole thing. The wedding ceremony is soon. Gonna show off my wedding mask? That would be awesome if that's how the world worked. Like you get a mask and you make a mask for your wedding. Would be very interesting to see what different people's interpretations of their sort of love mask would be. Mine would be awesome. It'd be so metal. My wife would not be super happy with it. Okay. What I'm learning is that, you know, I probably haven't explored this very well. They'll be playing the Carnival of Time. No, they won't. This also... The Go-Go's. Indiegogo's. Okay. I'm looking at the map. I just want to, like, go in all the doors. Which is, I thought, what I did last time, but I don't think I did. Okay. Find their name. 20 people will fit. It'd be nice to know what the stickers look like. But, you know. Who can know these things? It's impossible. I didn't talk to these guys last time because I couldn't handle them. Okay, I need a bomb bag for this too. It's like everything in my life in this game is revolving around a bomb bag, which I don't have. Like the one thing. Oh, I have an arrow. Bow and arrow now. Hit as many red ones. Press B to shoot. What am I doing? Oh, I'm hitting bees. I was like, red? What's red? What are they gonna shoot? I thought they were gonna, like, shoot something for me to shoot. Let's see. I have to get 39? $36? So I could. This is probably doable, right? Now that I know what the hell I'm doing. I don't want to hit the guys I'm not supposed to. It's a delicate balance between being careful and not managing it. Aha! Well, okay. That's something. Okay. Open the chest. Thrill of surprise. The treasure chest shop. See Muto. Okay, so like I've read that. Does that mean now I could talk to that guy, and he would give me a job. Is that how that works? This is the treasure chest shop. I'm sure I don't have enough money to actually do it. Like, is this Muto? Is Brack working tonight on the Brack Show? Alright. What's in this area? Anything. Dumbass clock. This asshole. Ugh, I have to watch this guy and then he's like, this is my place. Don't try using it when I'm not around. Don't think I have a Moon's Tear, but I think I know how to get one. Oh, okay, so it looks like the map that I got last time is still maybe in effect. A Moon's Tear. I got that by going to that observatory, right? I can make that happen. Is that up here? Oh no, that's like if I go to that secret bomber way, right? Let me look up my secret password. 15324. I like how this little jerk off is like preventing me from going in here. Okay, so I'm watching Mission Impossible 2, right? And it's a funny movie in that it's like it's a very John Woo movie. And you could tell like maybe at one time the vision for Mission Impossible was very much like we'll have different directors do it, you know what I mean? And like they'll bring their own flavor to it. Because I think they had John Woo do it, and they had Brad Bird, I think, did maybe one or more. And it definitely has a John Woo flavor to it, but there were a couple things that were super funny in it. One is that, you know, it had what I kind of remember, which felt like it slows down the movie, which is like a romantic subplot that's pretty undeveloped, but whatever. And it's like Ethan Hunt falls in love with this woman that he's supposed to recruit to be on the team, and then it turns out that her duty on the team is to basically like seduce the bad guy. You know, and I'm not like I'm not gonna get all into like, oh, the woman's role is just to do that, you know, whatever. I'm just more like, I don't know. It just seems like a boring plot point to me. But then there's a line in it. Let's see. I think I used the telescope, and that's how I make the moon tear show up. But maybe that doesn't happen until it's nighttime? This little jerk. There we go. Kablooey. Okay. So she's supposed to seduce this guy, and Tom Cruise is trying to be like cagey about it and not say, hey, I've been schmanging this lady on the side and I don't really want to, you know, make her do this. And so he's trying to like get her out of it, and he's like, I don't know if she should do this. She's not trained for it. And Anthony Hopkins, who's kind of the, you know, M of this whole story, is like, what do you mean? Deceive? Lie? She's a woman. She has all the training she needs. And I was like, this is a hilarious line. I was like, you know, when people talk about, I'm not that into, you could never get away with that today. But I'm like, I don't know how that would fly today. I feel like at the time it was like a cute little line that nobody took seriously, and now it's like a, oof. I don't know, man. If I was editing a script, let's put it this way, I would be like, I see what you're doing here. I think it's funny, and I think it's okay for people in movies to say things that, you know, don't always express good values or whatever. But I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it. But I don't know, it's just funny. It's funny to see that, you know, in a mainstream movie like that. Okay. And give him a moon's tear. How do I get over to him? This relentless hammering. I have great news. Ah. Land title deed. Do you think I could sell this to... There's the guy in the swamp who's like, I want to set up shop. Do you think that's like the move here? Like I go give this to him, and then he's like, my dreams are all coming true. Nope. Huh? The moon? That's it? I came up all the way up here just to hear that guy go, what? The moon? God damn it. Do you see anything worth doing? I do not. Alright, let's go outside. Go to the swamp. See if my hunch pays off. But yeah, Mission Impossible 2, it's kind of, I mean, it's like kind of a good movie, but it's kind of not. It's weird. So I'm curious what the other ones are like. I feel like I remember a lot of people disliking maybe 3? Something like 3? Or feeling like that's where it fell off and then it got rejuvenated at some point. 3, 4, 5, I don't know. But, I don't know, they're all like pretty good. I'm guessing that they're all pretty watchable. I went and saw Final Destination Bloodline, I think it was called. I mean, it's good, I say in that sort of question mark way, because here's the thing. Final Destination Bloodline is exactly what it is supposed to be. What the hell is this? Have I been in here? Well, how am I supposed to... I do have one, sir. God damn it. I think I could do it on my first try. I don't like those odds. Don't like that there are like multiple. Shoot for the targets. You gotta hit them all. I don't like that. I mean, he's like, you gotta hit them all? How would I know if I've hit them all? I mean, I'm sure I haven't because there was an ow that I haven't, you know, addressed. Like, if I don't ever get this guy... There's nothing to shoot at. Like, how do I know whether or not I've gotten them all? Not very good user interface here. Fuck you. There's no way that whatever you get there is worth it, right? That cannot be. That's like impossible. How would I even know? I would just have to like play it 100 times until I got them all. And then be like, he's like, here's your quarter of a heart. And I'm like, great, I spent $8,000. Sigh, everybody. This is me having a better attitude, by the way. This is as good as it gets. Okay. That guy. That's the guy I'm looking for. I do. I do know what you mean. I have a swamp title deed? Do you think I retained this if I go back in time? Is there another one of these guys? Have I earned anything by doing this? I guess I can get up on this roof now, probably, right? And get that heart piece up there? Maybe? Perhaps. Hooray! Okay, so I did that. Now I own some swampland, but I think I have to go find this witch again so I can get the thing open so that I can get on the boat so that I can take a picture? Does that sound correct to everybody? My sister is in the thing. There's monkeys. You'll have to follow a monkey. Then you'll have to come back here for a potion? Is that how this works? Fragrant mushrooms. I don't have any. Alright, so maybe I should try and find some mushrooms? Where do you find... I mean, this seems like where mushrooms grow, right? I'm not a drug kingpin exactly, but I feel... Why would you program those to go flying into the water? Shut up. Yeah, Final Destination Bloodline. It's exactly what you... If you have seen a Final Destination movie, it's exactly what you're hoping for. I will say this. I've come across this, like, new theory. Or sort of concocted this new theory. Ever since, like, I don't know, Scream came out. There's this thing in horror movies, right? Where there's, like, a cast of characters. And it seems like Scream, to me, is like the origin. Okay. The origin of sort of, I don't know, a little bit more fun characters in horror movies that are more interesting. And what happens in these horror movies, often the main character is like the most boring character in the movie, right? Like Sidney Prescott in Scream is the most boring character. She doesn't do anything. She's just there for all the stuff that happens. Oh, and then she's like, get me a potion. So I need to go get her a potion. And then you've got your other characters that are more fun. Your Matthew Lillards, right? And the problem with these horror movies is that the main character is always the boringest, but is going to be in the entire movie. So then, okay. And so it's sort of like these movies set themselves up for failure a little bit because they kill off the characters you're most interested in way before the end, or at least before the end. And so I'm like starting to think like, why do they always do this? You know what I mean? Why is the main character always like the most bland character? Why don't they, like, make the main character a little more interesting? And, you know, thereby... Or, like, you know, as they're making the movie, what they really should do is be like, here's our main character, and then write the movie and stuff around the main character, And then as they're writing it, realize that they're like having a better time with these other characters. And then be like, you know what? We should just orient the movie around this character. I mean, how many times have I done this? 4 times? Okay. I just want to go to the swamp. Oh, crepes. Okay, so the poison water is back? Even though I fixed it? I'm like, is this how I get a bomb bag? I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing the same game again. Damn it. I saved your sister's life. You can't give me a free potion. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the boat cruise and try and take a picture of something, I guess? It's like this game, for me, doesn't have quite enough guidance. Like, I don't know. It's like, go on the swamp cruise, take a picture, and I'm like, alright. But I don't understand what I'm taking a picture of. Like, I have no concept of what they're... I don't know what the game is trying to get me to do with that. You know, he's not like, you know what I really like is this. And then I can be like, aha, I'll take a picture of something like that. I don't have one. A boat cruise will be rewarded for nice pictures, but in order to take a picture, you have to take a boat cruise. So would you like to do a free boat cruise so that you can take the picture? Like, what the fuck? Alright, so here's my goal, is to take a picture. I mean, do I just take any picture? You know what I mean? Like, just that? I remember there's like a waterfall. That seems nice. There's no, like, indicator on the camera of, like, what... You know what I mean? There's no dial or something that's like, nice picture-o-matic. D. You know, there's nothing. I think I crashed into this guy before. I mean, just... whatever? Just take whatever picture. No. What is this shit? spidey web. Maybe I could shoot an arrow through that torch. Let's just kill all of these guys, huh? Okay, now I'm back where I started. Right? Well, welcome back. Alright. I don't know if it's a standard shot. It's like, that's a pretty standard shot. Okay. How would I know? I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for, sir. It's a vague contest. You know what I think the thing is with this game? Like, I think I've figured out my issue. I think my issue with this game is like other Zelda games, I think I have a better sense of whether what I'm doing is mainline game or whether what I'm doing is like screw around, you know, productive stuff. There we go. Now that's a shot. And I don't know. I don't know which thing I'm doing. I'm gonna get off at the other place. So it makes it sort of difficult because it's like, I don't know how much, okay, I'm on this cruise right now. I don't know how much time to spend on this cruise. You know, it's like, should I be, no, why can't I get off? Ah, damn it. I have to get off at the palace, don't I? Shit. I see, I can't get off the boat here. I need to get off the boat back there and then come into this area. Maybe I already did that. Highly likely. But yeah, so like I'm trying to take this picture and I'm like, well, if I found out it's like I'm gonna get 100 rupees, I'd be like, I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time doing this, right? But if I found out... But if I was like, this is how I get a bomb bag, then I'd be like, yeah, this is a good idea. Fuck you, are you kidding me? How much do you think this costs? Ugh. Got boned so hard on that deal. God damn it. Okay. I think what I need to do here is shift gears. And, like, look up the instruction manual? Or, like, look up something. Because I'm gonna just be running around, right? Doing nothing. Accomplishing nothing. Playing this game has turned into, like, being in my real life. And that's the main issue I take with it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look up stuff. I'm gonna be like, can someone explain to me the first hour of Majora's Mask so that I can play? Alright, we'll see you next time.